Morning, my loves. Let me get my peel base on so I can at least be prepped when everybody starts getting here. So these are the Lexi Nail Short Stiletto Jelly Tips. I love these ones. I love the length, even though they're not really short. I love them. I love the shape, and there's like no work that really needs to be done to them once you put them on because they're already pre-shaped for you. So all I do is clean it up a little bit, smooth the edges. I never have to do any work like at the cuticle to make it fit better or anything. I've never had that be an issue. So over the jelly tips, I have gel base and gel top coat just to give a shiny surface to my jelly tip because that's what peel base likes. If your nails were matte or if they were buffed or something like that, peel base would not be very effective. And the whole reason for peel base is just to pop your manis off and on frequently, or off frequently if you're planning to do a lot of manis. So I just swatched the dips that I ordered from Color My World that came yesterday. These are the two that Amber had sent as freebies. Let's Get Cray and Cherry Jubilee. They're beautiful. All of the dips are beautiful. I've already activated them and they're ready to be top coated, so I'm going to do that now. I use dip liquids to top coat these today. Let's pull up the live. It's already been a few minutes. I don't want to wait too long after activating to top coat. What did I do? I swear I turned this down, but I don't know what I did. I went backwards to something. Let's get out of here. I gotta get out of here. I'm in the YouTube Help Center, but I don't want to be here. I'm trying to hit the back button and it's not working. Alright, let me just pull up YouTube and see if that works. Yay! Now I gotta search myself. There we go. Shoot. No, wrong one. There it is. Sorry it's taking me so long, guys. Why am I only seeing shorts? Alright. That took forever, it seemed. Now I still gotta pull up live. Okay, comments. Live chat. Hi, Patty. Yeah, your comment wasn't there. It was at top chat. Whenever I don't change it, like everybody else's comments come through, but yours is the only one who doesn't. I bet it has something to do with your phone. Hey, Mallory. Hi, Tara. Good morning, ladies. So remember those Color My World dips from yesterday that I opened? These are them swatched. I'm going to top coat them real quick, and then we'll show them off again. The first two I'm top coating are the two that she had just sent me as freebies. This one is called Cherry's Jubilee, and it's super pretty. It's like a dark pink or a light red with brown and gold. Very beautiful. And then she also sent me Let's Get Cray, and this could totally be chromed. It's dark red shimmer. But it would go, I think, with Cherry's Jubilee. It's not an exact match for the pinkish red color, but it would work. This next one, I think I'm going to use it today in my Nails Truly mani for the horror. I'm doing Death by Coffee because somebody already did it, and that's the other one I have. But I think and the name of this dip from Color My World is Coffee Break. It's really pretty. It's brown with gold sparkles, gold glitters in it. And I think I'm going to pair it with Bronze Goddess. I think the colors are going to be really good. I'm not going to use a full nail decal, I don't think, though, because but I'm going to put decals on 2 nails. I think I'm going to use the Freddy Krueger one and then the Scream one, maybe. That's my thoughts, anyway. Mallory, did you see Holly took me out of the Crival chat? I messaged her this morning. I know I've been like horrible keeping up in there, and I think she might have just got fed up. So I don't know what's going to happen, but whatever does, I just, hope nothing changes with our friendship, which I don't think it would anyway. And I mean, of course, I wish Holly, the best if she does, if she gets rid of me. And if she did, I wouldn't blame her because I haven't been keeping up, with the chat. I did check it a couple days ago before I got sick, and I didn't see anything in there about people's freebies. But then she sent me a direct message about my freebies that I want to pick, and also that this month was dip liquids. That was on Tuesday, and that was the same day she removed me from the chat. Has she said anything to anybody? So she didn't say anything, right? Yeah. I think she might have just got fed up with me, I have no problem keeping up with Manny's, but if like the nails truly chat, and I just wish they were on Instagram. I hate that I don't get notified. Like I get my I don't know. And because the fact I hate Facebook, it's like my least favorite thing to do. The only reason I went on this morning was to tell Jana I'd be doing my Manny on the live and then posting it this afternoon. And poor Nikki, I can't even think about it. It's like so distressing to me. Yeah, I put peel base on all my nails. Yeah, all right. Yeah, so that was the only reason I was on there, and that's when I saw the Crival staff said that I was removed. I know, Mallory. I just feel bad, like you guys vouched for me, and then I was like kind of flaky. Like I always kept up with my Mannies and stuff, but I was flaky about like keeping up with the chats and just what was going on in general with collabs and stuff. I'm like kind of the same way with Nails Truly. I'm glad she sent that chart, with the dates. That helps me a lot. Don't mention this phone. I told Patty it's time to get. I just put my swatches in my lamp, you guys. I use dip top coat on them. All right. I am silly. So let's show them off now that they're top coated and hopefully dry. Yeah, they are. All right, so we got Cherry's Jubilee, Super Gorge, Gold Brown, and Pink Glitter Mix. This is a chromable dark red shimmer called Let's Get Cray. Then the two I think I'm going to use with these decals. Like, I think the match is like perfect. We got Coffee Break and Bronze Goddess. And I might chroma nail over itself because there's so much beautiful shimmer in Bronze Goddess. I was almost thinking of using this because this is so pretty too. This is called Golden Gate. And it's gold foils with copper glitters. It's beautiful. I love it. Love this one too. It's called Leaf Pile. Now look, these are foils, but they're on like an aqua color foil with the gold and then some copper foils as well. And then another glitter, Ghoulish Gems that I picked out. This is gorgeous. There's green, purple, and black, also some gold in there. You know, some of the glitters are shifty, so the colors change, but it is really pretty. So I do think Coffee Break and Bronze Goddess, it's like fate that they came yesterday, right? And yes, I am still wearing this mani. I didn't think of a mani plan, but what I'm thinking is I may do an every other. So what if I do? I'm gonna. Oh, and I'm also going to use. I know they have full. Color My World has full moon as a glow white, but before it used to be called Glow for It. So that's what I have, the white glow. So I'm gonna use that under the decals. You know, a nude might be better. I'm just worried about it blending in. You know. So let's just stick with white. But nude I think would go better with the whole color scheme we have going on. Hi, Michelle. Oh, you tried the lemon bar? It was good. Patty made lemon bars. It was a recipe she found online, so it was the first time making them last night. She didn't try them. She wasn't feeling good, but she said they're good. She tried them. All right, so Nails Truly, Death by Coffee. So, all right. So, thumb and pinky, I'm going to do with Bronze Goddess from Color My World. And I'm going to chrome my pinky. Maybe I'll chrome my thumb too. My middle finger, I'll do with Coffee Break. And then my index and ring finger are going to be white with the Freddy Krueger coffee cup. I thought about doing a third full nail decal, but that only gives me 2 nails for like color dip. So we're just going to do 2 decals. I think our peel base is dry and we're good to go. Let's dip the white nails first. Again, that's going to be the ring and index. I did mani plan, so I might be saying it out loud a lot so I don't forget. Only 2 ingredients? Really? What were they? What are the 2 ingredients, Patty? I'll use my Color My World precision tool here. Of course, I have the silicone mat. I should use her brush too. This is the Color My World brush. I also have this, but I had issues with it. It's you put clear in it and then it's got a button and you push it and the clear comes out. But I was having issues with it like kind of spinning. I don't know if it was the humidity or what. This was last year or the year before. So I haven't tried it in a while. All right, so Glow for It, aka now it's called Full Moon, but it's the white glow. So I got the channel Plunder on YouTube on. It's a woman. She's really good. She does true crime, but she gets like police video cam footage and stuff that other channels won't get. You know, she'll put in the FOIA, she'll pay for the info, like she'll go in with other people and stuff. So it's like all the footage from when Sidney Powell, she murdered her mother. She was only like 19 or 20 when she did it, and she did it with like a frying pan and then a knife. And then when the cops got there, she had blood on her and cuts on her hand and blood on her feet. And she tried saying that somebody broke in and broke the window. Anyway, she's on trial now for the murder. And so I've been paying attention. But my point was, it's in Akron, Ohio. Like, Ohio has some crazy cases, like a lot. What's up with Ohio? Okay. Angel food mix and lemon pie filling. Really? So angel food cake? How do you make it the angel food cake into a bar? use less like egg, or I mean, I would imagine, or unless you just bake the cake thin or something. How do you do that? And lemon pie filling, huh? Wow. So pretty inexpensive too. Michelle, how are you today? I loved your cosmic Manny. I might steal it, but that's like so blatant that I don't know if I could do that. But I love it. Such a good idea. All right, dip number 2 on the white nails. Laying flat into the powder, and I'm just being careful, trying not to hit the bottom of the paper of the cupcake liner. I don't want to mess up the nail. Miss, I think the cops knew right away she did it, but she tried to. And the whole thing was, I think she wasn't in college anymore, and she didn't want her parents to find out. Okay. So one more dip for the index finger here. So I made sure Dominic made the bus. I woke him up in plenty of time yesterday, but he was so slow getting ready. And then at a certain point, he assumed he was going to miss the bus. So he had it in his head he was going to be walking. But I don't think he thought about how he was going to be once he got there walking into the school. Like, I don't know, but for him to be that scared, it just made me feel bad. Nick was mad at him, whereas I was like on the verge of tears because I felt so bad. Oh, that's a good idea, Michelle. That's a way for me to get away with it. I think I will. When is that? The last day of every month? I hope the stickers, I can get 3 on my shorter stilettos. You had long ones on. So you just mix the angel food cake and the pie filling together in a bowl? And then what? Put it into like a square pan and flatten it? I was thinking it was layered, you know what I mean? Alrighty, so let's do the brown glitter next. Even though I would normally do the shimmer, only one nail's gonna be brown, and that's this middle nail here. I loved this color when I saw it on the website. I think this was the first one I added to my cart. But all the other ones I really loved too. That's why I ordered them, you know. She's always been one of my favorite companies, but I gotta say, I haven't been buying from her as much, you know, just because, you know, you're when you're an ambassador for companies, you want to support those companies first, you know, and it's like everybody else kind of, if you have the money, at least for me, that would be next, you know. And I love Amber. I want to support her, you know. I truly love her products. All right, let's do second layer of coffee break. Browns are so pretty. Brown and pink, so pretty together. Alright. I'm just going to lay flat in here. Applied really nice. Oh, I missed a lot of the last day of every month. You doing your Phoenix, Manny? I thought so, Patty. That's what you had mentioned. What colors are you doing? So you just pour it into the pan and it comes out flat? What, like a 9x13 pan or a square pan, Patty? Just curious. Yeah, I asked him after you brought that up, Tara. I asked him why he didn't call us all day. I'm like, because we could have called the school. He said it didn't occur to him. Trust me, it wasn't like he was out there goofing off. He was standing out in the rain, miserable, you know. Wasn't like he was with friends or anything. He was serious. He was too afraid to go into the school, you know. He doesn't want to be the center of attention or cause a scene. I think Brandis is right that I should have him evaluated for his anxiety, you know. I mean, at this age, I was loving going to school. It's all about my friends. You know, he's got 2 friends, but they just hang out occasionally, Aiden and Boston. But it's not like he talks to one of them every day, you know what I mean? So I worry. I might even look into homeschooling, doing some distance learning, except I'm concerned he'll get no social interaction. But he's been asking since COVID if he could be homeschooled, you know. So Heather from Lexi told me that there's 2 public 2 homeschooling options or whatever, distance learning homeschool options through the public system in Massachusetts, and maybe I could start out that way. So I'm gonna look into it, but I haven't even brought it up to Nick yet. 9x13. Any flavor? Yeah, that sounds pretty good. He's not like that though, Tara. Where would he go? He's very naive, you know. He doesn't have anywhere to go. I mean, he could have went to the library and logged in, you know, but I highly doubt that. And the thing was, I didn't check where his phone was all day, you know, because I assumed he was at school because he called me when he got there and said he was about to walk in. I asked him, you know what I mean, to call me. And I was tracking him along the way while he was walking. All right, this is so gorgeous, Bronze Goddess. I just swatched it, so I don't think I need to stir it. But yeah, I definitely think we should comb it. I think I can get my fingernail right in this. like at that age, I had already tried smoking cigarettes, you know. I had a, the first time I got drunk, I was 12. You know what I mean? So compared to like, he's very, not as naive as I probably think, but innocent when it comes to experimenting with any type of substance or anything, you know. Hey Janet, I'm using some of those Color My World dips that came yesterday. I swatched them all. So I'm using Coffee Break, that's this one, and then Bronze Goddess, and then the white is Glow for It. I think it's called Full Moon now, right? I'm gonna put some Nails Truly decals on my white nails. So Nails Truly is coming out with a whole bunch of her. She's calling it the horror collection, or but it's a whole bunch of horror decals. And they're releasing at 6:30 tonight. So I was sent it, which I was psyched to get, and then Death by Coffee, which I thought was pretty cute. And so I'm going to use the Death by Coffee. She wants to try and not have repeats, and somebody already used it. So when you snooze, you lose. Happens to me a lot. I get stuck with like the last manis, but that's my own fault. Okay, let's brush these off. I gotta do a second dip on the thumb and pinky. I can, and I think I'm gonna chrome those two nails too, because this is a super shimmery dip. Oh, and that was the other you got? Oh, well, I already started doing the colors, so I don't have a choice. Otherwise, I was going to use the Luxie Halloween colors for this, because the dark red and the black and the gray and stuff would have been perfect. I didn't know. I think Patty sent me a picture that it was options. You know what I mean? If she's only sending people stuff that everybody else has, then how are you supposed to do something that nobody else has? Right? Anyway, I think these decals are super cute. And if you're interested in buying any decals or dips or other nail products from Nails Truly, you can use my code Tara15 to save there. Guys, I'm like so paranoid that Facebook post in the owners group got brought back up to the top because somebody commented on the thread or whatever. That like everybody's seeing it. Maybe that's why Holly took me out of the chat. I checked my messages a little while ago. She hadn't seen it yet. Guys, remember those lavender violet dips I bought with the candy corn dip, thermal dip? I want to use those. Do something with them. Alright, I'm going to lay flat into this for a second layer. I feel like it ensures that I fully covered the nail. Sometimes I overdo it. That's alright, you can get it off easy enough if you do. I feel like it's better to have more than enough than too little. You can file it away or remove it. Alright. Yeah, look at the shimmer inside that jar.
Well, I think she still had to tell her parents. I mean, she didn't go directly home.
Which one did you end up doing, Tara? I'm going to leave this out because we're going to need it.
Parents exactly what the situation was.
What did you do for yours?
It stays at the hotel, and we phone messages that were going back and forth. And it was pretty clear the parents were so unaware of what was going on with their situation.
All right. I have some color in my robe that's clear. Let me grab it. Oh. Did you guys see Alec Murdaugh was in court this morning? I sent the link to Decals. It says, I watched it. It didn't take too long. It was like they were setting a date for his financial crimes trial. But like Tony Satterfield, the housekeeper's son, was there and stuff. And then Dick Carpootlian was trying to get the trial moved, and the same judge, said no. In between all the counties, they'll find a jury. And then they said that they weren't going to be. Then Carpootlian said that he was busy at the end of the year and wouldn't be able to do it. And then he said, we're doing it before the end. The judge, we're doing it before the end of the year, and he scheduled it. It's either November 6th or the 7th is when it's supposed to start. Oh, you did it? The full cover? Did you do a whole set of full cover? This brown is so pretty with the sparkles. I'm going to take this out and tip it. I get more out that way. This is a glitter dip, so I swear it just takes more base to cover the whole thing because it's got to get in all those uneven cracks and stuff. And if you're not careful, you just go over it, swipe over it with your brush real quick. You could miss spots. I've done it before. My Revel is still in New Jersey. I just ordered 2 things of Crival dip liquids too, and this is the month of dip liquids. I missed a spot on this nail on the inside. It's like all white. Won't be noticeable at the end of the mani, but see it? Right there, it's all white. I wonder what's going to happen with this Sidney Powell. I doubt she's going to get first-degree murder. It'll probably be something second-degree or something. I think she's being charged with first-degree, though. So I think if you're charged with it, you either have to, I don't think you can, like, if somebody's charged with first-degree murder, can you find them guilty of second-degree if that's not the charge? Like, I don't think you can. I think it's the charge or nothing, right? Ooh, you ordered that new collection, right, Tara, from Sundara? Lucky. I have nothing out for delivery, according to my shop. Alright, brush off. Should be in a very easy mani to file. So this is what they look like after application and encapsulation. So that just means we encapsulated our nails with a layer of clear. Right now we're going to go into activation. So this is besides, well, there's a lot of important parts in dip, but besides application, activation is super important. It looks lighter over here on the side. It should be all right because we're gonna chrome it, but it looks like I kind of missed a spot or it was streaky. It's weird I didn't notice it when I was doing it, but I am not perfect, as you all well know. The white actually applied really nice. A lot of times white can be messy. I love this color. It's almost like a butterscotch. It's called Bronze Goddess. Luxie has Goldenrod, which is a gold shimmer. So the color's a little different. It's lighter than this one, but it reminds me of it. Oh, you got two collections? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, 2 days early. Guys, I drank a coffee today, my first one in 3 days, because, I was sick and then my stomach wasn't ready for it. I made some toast last night with just butter, and then this morning I made some toast with strawberry jam. I ate like half of it, like one slice. All I want is just drink, because I'm still wicked dehydrated. All right, so we're gonna wait on these to cure. I'm excited to chrome this and see how it looks. I'm gonna get some of my files out. Need some more files like this, you guys. Alright, here's one that feels... I don't think they're ready yet. See, it's not quite hollow yet. This one may be, but that was the last one I cured. Let's wait a minute. I still have, so I got the Color My World dip swatch, but I still have some Dipnotic colors left to swatch. These are the ones that came yesterday. I told you I got the rest of the Copper Rose collection and one more dip from the Halloween collection, What's Up Witches. It's a purple shimmer and I just can't resist any purple pretty much, so that had to be mine. But then look how beautiful these colors are. So we got Desert Sands, and this is like a brown and gold glitter. Really, really pretty. Rose Shimmer. And this is iridescent. Looks like some dark rose and gold glitters. All really fine glitters. They're super pretty. Copper Crush, which is probably my favorite from these dips here. It's pink and copper and like everything I love to see in a dip. It's just stunning. And by the way, it's all looks like acrylic, fine glitter, and small glitter. This is Sepia. I believe it's a shimmer. Of course it is. Now, bear in mind, it's a couple shades darker once it's swatched and top coated. And then Raspberry Macaron, which is actually a flaky dip. It's got pink and what I believe are gold flakes and a pink base. Super cute. So I'm excited to swatch these and use these too. I was planning, yeah, the new release this Friday. She sent me 2 dips for it, but I don't think, I know I'm not going to get a mani done for tomorrow for her. She sent me this dip and this one. These are part of the new releases, Janet. So maybe Saturday I can put out a mani, to help her promote it. Cherry's Jubilee. And let's get Cray. Alright, we should be good now. So after activating, you just want to wait at least 2 minutes. Guys, I swear, like the last few days, like up around my cuticles, my activator is like, I don't know, it's like starting to file off my dip. It did right there. It started filing it off. I'm pressing it back down. I'll come back to it. Let's see about the other nails. I use this Lavender Violets activator. And I definitely waited longer than 2 minutes. Now, mind you, the instructions that came with this said to file and buff your nails after application and then to activate them. And then top coat them. There was nothing about activating after applying your dip. Yeah, see, even this one, I feel like it's doing it too. I'm going to go around with this activator just around my cuticles, you guys, because I want to make sure that I don't file any of it off. I'm freaking out. Just get that whole area, right? I started watching this new YouTube channel. It's called Beyond Evil, but he just covers true crime cases, I went on a spree after I started feeling better. I slept for like 20 hours straight, besides like getting up and like going to the bathroom. Plus I was sick. Like my stomach was all messed up, so I was vomiting, and then I had it both ways, you know what I mean? It was horrible. And sometimes it's like at the same time. So it's like if you're hanging your head over the toilet, and it's like, what do you do? I think I'm gonna cut these decals out while we're waiting for these nails to like activate again. How many times will I flip it before I can find the opening? Ooh, I think I might have found. No. I always have a hard time. There it is. I always have a hard time finding them. The It ones are super cool. She's got. They're releasing at 6:30, so I guess I can't really say the other ones that are coming out yet, but all different horror movies you can imagine, and including these cute Death by Coffee. So see, if you look close, you can see. Tell me, you guys, because I have no idea who this is. Who's that? Kind of looks like Winnie the Pooh to me, but it's not. So we got Scream and Freddy Krueger, right? Freddy Krueger, the Scream, but what is that? Okay, Janet. That's the one you got? The It one? Do you know what that is? I'm trying to figure it out. His head looks upside down. It looks like there's 2 swords going across. The Freddy Krueger one is super cool too because it's got his claw hand on the side of the cup. If you can see that. Michael or Jason? Like a hockey mask, maybe? Hmm. All right, let's see. Hold on. Let me see if there's any court happening right now. Because that court case should be going on. Oh, it's a strangled wife murder trial. This is out of Massachusetts. I'm definitely putting this on. It's against Cara Rintala, accused of strangling her wife. But it happened in like 2010. This is like her fourth trial or something. I don't know why so many trials. I just heard about this case the other day. I cannot hear a sound, even though the volume's still on. It's not loud, but I can't hear anything. All right. Shape looks good. I'm telling you, if you start out your nails with the shape you want, it's going to be so much easier to get that shape back after applying your dip, with way less filing. You probably won't even lose your shape, you know what I mean? You're just going to want to smooth it out, smooth the edges or whatever. Do I have this on mute? Hold on, let me turn it up and see. Oh, there we go. Just quiet. Can't hear anything. Watch, so then I'll go to commercial and it will be super loud. Oh, okay. Yeah, so then there's Scream one, Decals that Nails Truly's releasing. There's It. There's the Freddy Krueger ones. Help me out. I'm gonna draw blanks on them. There's like so many, you guys. I didn't know I was only supposed to pick 2, so I picked all of them. I said yes to all of them. So of course she just sent me whatever. I don't know how I missed that part at the top of the page, the questionnaire. See that? Look at the white up at the corner. How it's like coming up like that. I mean, I think I'll be able to handle it and it won't affect that though. That it won't affect the dip. But that's like, that shouldn't have been removed to begin with. That's because when I started filing around my cuticle, it was still soft. So I say thumbs down to Lavender Violet's activator. Of course, this is taking me a little longer just to get the shape I want on this nail. All right, let me smooth it. Any of you ladies doing manis today? I know Patty is, right? How about you, Tara? What do you got going on for your nails today. Oh, she has Rocky Horror Picture Show. I didn't even. I don't remember seeing those ones. I'm not a huge horror fan anyway. Dominic loves it, but he's never seen like any of the old school stuff like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street. Nightmare on Elm Street has like nudity and some pretty. I'm sure Friday the 13th does too. But he has seen it. He's seen that one with Sam. He was Sam for Halloween last year. I don't know, his head's like a pumpkin or something. Dominic has an It plushie doll. It's this little one, and he actually looks super cute. A little clown. Okay. Make sure that's smooth underneath for myself. All right, let's move on. Yeah, see, now they're fine. Now that I've gone over them with the CMW activator, you know. Yeah, I actually just threw the instructions away the other day because I was like, I have so much crap on my table, you know, like there was no reason for me to hang on to it. I try to leave things on my table that aren't trash. It's mostly dips and bottles and nail art stuff. Bottles like these, I mean, you know. Not like bottles of whiskey. Oh, you're doing both? Crival and candy? Trick or treat, yes, thank you. Yeah, I watched that movie with them. And the Five Nights at Freddy's movie is coming out October 27th. He wants to go see that opening night. So my niece Mackenzie invited us over to her house on the 24th to go have pizza and visit. She said she'll pick us up at 4 and everything. So I told Nick, I'm like, it's a Sunday. I'm like, can you make sure you're home in time? He never goes to like my family stuff. And as it is, none of my family's here anymore. You know, like most of them are in South Carolina. And so I said, yeah. So I told Nick, can he make sure he's home? Because he landscapes on the weekend, you know, if he could be home in time to, you know, shower and be ready for 4. You didn't go to James's birthday party or whatever, one of our nephews last year or whatever, you know. And the reason I did was to like make a statement, but like that, yo, you didn't go to my brother's wedding, you didn't go to this, you didn't go to this. He never ever does. And I hate going alone to things. I want them to see, you know, my husband, my family, instead of it always being just me and Dominic. So I'm like, look, I promise to put more effort into your family events if you promise to put more effort into my family events. And he goes, I'm trying to sleep for another 20 minutes before I got to get up. Like, he couldn't just be like, yes, that's fair. I agree. And then when he got up, he didn't say anything about it. And I didn't even look at him because I was pissed. I just walked out of the room when he said it. And, so anyway, yeah, so he got up and before he left, he's like, what's the matter with you? I'm like, well, we were kind of having a conversation. And I don't know, it went nowhere, you know, and then he left or whatever. We didn't argue or anything, but I know he won't agree to that. It's not fair. Why do I have to go to all? Well, his family thing is the only family things I have now to go to, you know. But it's not fair. And I don't even think he's met AJ yet. And he's 1.5, gonna be 1.5 in October 1st. Okay, the shape looks good. Happy with that. Okay, looks good. I'm going to use the sponge file here to buff. I might even go over these with another buffer just to make sure they're really smooth. Because I'm going to chrome them. Not too much worried about the other nails. You guys, I'm becoming so attached to that neighborhood cat, even though he's got an owner. He won't go to her, but he'll come to me. I love him. I want her to be like, he obviously loves you. Why don't you just take him? She's already got a bunch of cats. Like, I want them. All right, I'm gonna make sure these are really smooth here. Looks like I didn't file this nail. I think I did totally skip it. I don't even know that I filed this nail either. But I know I did my thumb. For some reason, I don't remember filing these. I think I did skip them. Mallory, did you see the Alex Murdaugh live this morning? How he was in court? Is anybody else planning to go see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie when it comes out? Do you guys know what Five Nights at Freddy's is? It's like this animatronic game for kids. Or I don't even think it's really for little kids, but Dominic's been into it since he was about 5 years old. No joke. That's what he'll use like when he plays. Like, you know how like when we were kids, we would use like Barbies or like G.I. Joe dolls or wrestling dolls or whatever, you know, to play. He uses his plushies, his Five Nights at Freddy's plushies, to be characters and stuff when he plays. It's cute. That's what I'm saying, though. He's still naive like that. You know what I mean? He plays with this stuff, Dan. He's not out walking the streets bumming cigarettes off of people, you know. Plus, as it is, I don't feel we're in a safe city. I don't feel safe with him walking certain areas, you know. Luckily, you know, where we live is a good area, but there's areas that aren't, and we're not that far from downtown. All right. Remember, I never did this nail because it was filing off too. So let's get that fixed up. No Brandis yet, huh? Ooh, that Nintendo. They did. They love Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, we have some of the books too. Ooh, that Nintendo thing too. That's today, right? I was like during school hours. All right. Oh, sweating, you guys. My hair's like half up, you know, but the whole back of it's hanging down, and it's just like sweating on my neck. Even my glasses are starting to fog up. All right. I don't even. I'll just use this real quick. This ring finger turned into a hot mess because of the activator. I'll just say it. I'll be lucky if it looks decent when I'm done. Thank God there are napkins right here because I have to pat my face. Excuse me for one moment. Thank God I'm not wearing any makeup. I got the air conditioner on, but I just got, you know, you got hot flashes. They just come out of nowhere. That's awesome that they liked it. Yeah, so because Dominic likes it, I have, like, I know a bunch of the characters, have read one of the books with them. But it is not by far my favorite. I think it's stupid, personally. But he likes it, and he's psyched for the movie. I would say he hasn't been as into it as much lately, but he's excited about the movie coming out. It's been a long time coming, I guess. Oh, my glasses are fogging up. There we go. All right, let's clean these with some alcohol. I just want my glasses to unfog. I think they're starting to. A little bit acrylic on the skin. I want to get that off because I'm going to be going out right away to do pictures. Little, oh, I got it. All right. Yeah, I have some white acrylic that came off really easily. All right, so this is what the nails look like now. I'm going to cut out my decals, do some dip base on these two nails. I like to use that to help the decals stick. Then I'll throw them in the water while we cure the nails. I try to make the most of my time. Dominic's like, what are you doing? I'm like, it's called multitasking. You cannot ever do it, but women are awesome at it. No, I don't say you could never do it, but I said that women are good at it. All right, I got a little container of water over here for my decals. I'm going to use the largest ones. Let's take these two off the end. And I'm going to trim, I swear, as much as I can. But even when I do, you can still see the outline of the decal on my nail, and it drives me nuts. I don't like that at all, you guys.
Thank you so much.
So we're going to trim totally as close as I can.
So does that refresh your memory that Kara had some conversation with you?
That's pretty good.
Yes.
And
Trim the excess on this one. I just want to see, are they the same size? Looks like they are, so it's not going to matter what nails they go on. In. Okay, I'm going to use the Imoli Hemo-Free their new base coat.
And at some point, did someone go to the car?
Please do not tell me this is my landlord's wife here mowing the lawn. Alright, it's my neighbor. That's good. Oh, what'd I miss?
And you might look at a recommendation about asking Kara, now as a paramedic, what medications
You don't want to groom dogs, you just want to do your nails all day. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, well, I haven't even talked to Holly. She didn't send me a message. The message said, do you want to pick your colors for September and liquids, because this month is liquids month. And I think it was the same day she removed me from the chat. So the only reason she would do it is because I wasn't keeping up in the chat, because I was certainly keeping up with Manny, you know. But if that's, I'm not going to get upset about it, you know what I mean? If that's what happens, that's the way it goes, you know. I have plenty of other things to keep me busy. I would like to stay on, but I understand if, you know, she wants somebody who can devote more time. You know, and honestly, that's what she deserves. I should get a stamp from her. I hate when they don't catch and they sink.
And I remember talking about, when car washes.
Alright. Stamp. I always like tap it onto the napkin just to make sure.
And you never notice it prior to the washing the face, right? And the car was blowing her nose as she was washing the face, right? It wasn't like trickling down, she blew her nose with water, right? You know, when people are upset, they're trying to start for hours. Sometimes it can be a play note, right?
Super cute. Except for the, hold on, I need these tweezers with
And
this.
so,
I have a little wrinkle on the side. I want it out. No wrinkles, please.
you told us that car told is she was taking that towel, but she thought that her nose was bleeding. Remember the testimony you said about? Remember what you said in your report? You made your report right outside the house that night?
Okay, I think that looks pretty good.
Seven. Number 7, yellow highlight.
So let's put the other one on. This one I'm gonna have to pick it up.
No, just read it to yourself, sir.
Alright, this is the Scream coffee cup.
2010, you never said.
Sorry, I know it would benefit you guys if I had it turned the other way. Just not really possible. Just so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, that looks good. I don't even think I have any wrinkles on that one. Might be a little crooked though. Ooh, what happened to this one? It slid all over the place. Guess I sealed it in immediately.
Yes.
Alright. We'll leave them like that. Looks good to me, so I'm just going to top coat them, and then we're going to use dip top coat to do the rest of the nails to finish them up. So here's the Emily top coat we're going to use. I haven't done one matte mani yet this year.
Remember the report saying that at one point Paragon was in the morning, Spola, the Urian, asking his location car outside, the Urian agreed, and he escorted Para outside.
Okay, that looks
of the
good.
house. Know that?
It's in the report. I
The
believe
last paragraph? It's not up to me to believe it.
What is that white thing on my nose? Right there.
So, it wasn't a situation like just you and Kara went outside. She's escorted out there. by
Maybe
police,
dip.
right?
Yeah, my area up here looks pretty shitty. On this finger, you can tell like some of the dip got filed away.
And then when we went back in, that's Kara.
All right, we're gonna cure that, and then we can go in and top coat the rest of the nails.
Outside, is that right? You're trying to help her calm down, right? Because she's a friend. Okay. And when she's calm, she's, are you directed to go back into the front door on the side?
I was up there.
Okay, she was directed to go back.
What it is, if all the chats were in one place, like on Instagram, I would have no problem keeping up with it.
That top paragraph from the read to yourself, sir.
It's not an excuse, but I don't get messenger notifications. They don't get sent to my phone. So I have to go into Facebook, and then I have to click on Messenger, and then every time I have to log in, it doesn't just take me to it's like a process, you know what I mean? My phones never used to do that. I could just go in Facebook, click on Messenger, and the messages would come up, you know. But now it makes me log in and
And remember the report starts saying, that you learned
all right.
that the car was on the floor, hands legs.
I'm not using that activator right now.
We learned that, police officers removed car shoes
Oh, wait a minute. We're going to chrome those nails. So we're just only going to put activator on this now.
That
I almost forgot,
she
you
didn't
guys.
refuse. It's actually the police officers who refused. All right?
Do this now for a second.
No, sir.
I'm going to use my Cosmic, I think, to chrome. Just because I'm familiar with using it. So to chrome, dip powder on top of itself, a shimmer dip on top of itself, you're going to want to put a layer of gel top coat. Not base, top coat.
Is that right? Oh, yes. Yes. Yes.
And I'm talking about gel top coat. This cannot be done with dip liquids that I know of, unfortunately. I think Sally Hansen or something might make something that could be used to chrome. I don't know how well it works, or if it's even still on the market, but I remember a year or two ago hearing about it. Yeah, I don't get them, though, Mallory. I wouldn't lie about it, you know. I get my other notifications. Like if you were to send me a message on Instagram, I would get it. These are glowing purple. So I wanted to cure him for like 20 seconds and I forgot and cured for 30. So let's see if it works. Yes, it does.
You confirmed it's at some point at my house. And we talked on recommendation.
It's a little. There we go. That's better. So it does look good with the chrome. No, but I don't get messages in any Facebook chats. Any. And I told you to get into Messenger, I have to go into Facebook and log in. I can show you guys on my phone, you know. How could I have every single chat muted? You know? Alright.
Yes, sir.
I got a little bump here. I thought I had smoothed it before and I didn't. This is probably one of the crappiest manis I've done in a while, just workmanship wise. With the dip powder filing away up here. See how wonky it looks? All right, we got a top coat. Now that we've chromed these nails, you want to top coat them. So I'm just gonna go back in with the 2-in-1 because this is a base and top coat and it makes my life much easier. This is from Cosmic Nails. It's HEMA free. It's great. I have a HEMA allergy, or I think I do. I'm allergic to something anyway. I thought it was HEMA, but even some HEMA free products I have a reaction to. So I'm thinking it must be something else that, or I'm allergic to HEMA and something else.
Refresh your memory, sir, as to whether or not we were asked about this.
All right.
January 2014.
Did I top coat
You hadn't taken a course on
these nails? I did, right?
And that you weren't certified.
Right? Did I? Yeah, I did. All right. I should have done them.
Rigor mortis. Something that you would routinely do in your job. That's it, citizen. In fact, you don't have any training in assessing rigor mortis, right?
Patty, how's your nausea today?
Well, sir, you're testifying.
So we have one nail to activate and top coat. That's this brown one, coffee
You
break.
don't have any training.
Gorgeous color. I love it.
Is that correct? Your answer being, it's not something I would routinely do. See that, sir? I'm sorry, the highlighted portion. You can read line 5 through 9 to yourself, please.
So I like to just give it a few seconds. Then I'll wipe off any activator that's kind of
Sir, is that
maybe wet still on the nail. Let's vacuum up my mess.
Questions regarding
No, you don't come.
rigor mortis and you're asking, and nobody asked you to formally assess the rigor mortis, is that correct? You said no, correct. That's what you
There we
said.
go.
Okay. In fact, you don't have any training in doing that, is that correct? It's not something I would do. That your answer was?
All right, so let's wipe off. And then we can do 2 layers of top coat.
Right? Well, you're being asked questions at that point.
Oh,
about
good, Patty.
What you did in terms of touching the body, right? And when you touch the body, I think you told us on the representation, that you touched.
I'm going to have to go in and look at my settings then in Facebook. In Messenger, I mean, not Facebook.
The purpose.
I don't even want to be on
So
Facebook.
Chris, wasn't to determine your borders, it was to determine whether or not you were alive or dead, right? Well, you're saying today that part of what you were doing was to determine your borders.
Facebook is fake book, you know. Fake book.
The question is, the purpose that you went to touch her wrist was to confirm that she was dead, right? So the purpose wasn't to assess her borders, right?
Especially when it comes to people I've known forever,
16,
you know.
read on page
They go their profile pictures, them and their family, everything looks perfect. They're in this big, beautiful home. But secretly, the guy's an alcoholic and then hits a woman, a young woman, at 2 a.m. and then leaves the scene and she's in critical condition. And now he's going to jail, going to be leaving his wife and kids. And this is the guy I graduated with, you
Nobody
know.
asked you to fully assess the degree of rigor mortis in her, is that correct?
And I mean, he's the breadwinner, so who knows what's going to happen.
Okay. You were asked, and the purpose of you touching
But you would
her,
never know any of that by looking at their Facebook, you know.
is that right?
I graduated with both of them, actually. I've known both of them since elementary school,
Yeah, the purpose was to assess
Kenny and Nancy. That's as far as I, oh, probably shouldn't shut that off yet. We gotta wait for this middle nail to dry, but I can't wait to put some cuticle oil on. The chrome looks pretty good.
I'm only saying.
It's not like a hollow chrome. It's a, you know, when you chrome a dip over itself, unless it's like a holographic chrome or something, it's gonna be I mean, it's a chrome effect, don't get me wrong, but it's usually not going to be that mirror chrome pigment effect or the kind of chrome that you're going to buy, like different colored chromes that you buy on, you know, Amazon or Shein or whatever.
Just to confirm that she was dead, right?
When you chrome dips over themselves, it's a different type of chrome. It's still shiny, but you can see the glitter underneath, the shimmer still underneath. If you guys know what I'm talking about, raise your hand. But if you're using chrome pigments, the effect is typically much more intense, depending on the pigment you're using. Guys, I bought some temperature changing flakies from Temu. I cannot wait to get them. I got like 4 different ones because I was so excited. Thermal flakies. They're not dipped, so like you just have to pat it on your nail or whatever. But I am psyched to try them. All right, we're dry. Let's use. Pumpkin. Here's pumpkin patch. Let's use pumpkin patch from Nails Truly Cuticle Oil today. This one smells so yummy. And yes, I am bathing in it today. My hands are still so dry just from taking so many tubbies. Like I'm talking to a child. So many baths and showers when I was sick that my hands got like super dried out. Especially like around my cuticle area and stuff. They were a hot mess. I was like horrified when I saw them. It's like, oh my God. I thought I was going to have a heart attack. Run, Forest, it's fall. Who's that from, Tara? Tropical Days? Yeah, it's certain, and depending on the shimmer dip you're using, you're going to get it. You know, some are going to chrome better than others. This chrome just fine, you know. But like I'm saying, it's not a mirror chrome finish. It's not a holographic chrome finish, but it doesn't even claim on the jar that it chromes. You know what I mean? It's just a bonus you get with shimmers. So, but just be aware, it's gonna they're all gonna have their own unique look. You might like it, you might not. I gotta find my brown sleeve. I have not seen that thing in like 2 weeks. And it's small, so it's hard to find. The last time I tried to find it, I couldn't. That one. Oh, this might work though, Tara. The top of this, right? I love how it's different on each end. So it's like 2 Nailfie sleeves in one. What do you think? It's not the perfect match, but it could still work. Or is the orange too much? Even the orange looks good, you guys. You flip it to the yellow side. Yeah, I like that. Oh, here it is. I found it. Yay. This is the one I was looking for. What do you guys think? Which one, Janet? Oh, your nail area. I need somebody to come clean my nail area and figure out where to put all the dips that are sitting on my table. I also have this brown one. Which one, Janet? The orange or this one? Or the one with the green? This one, the first one? That one? Oh, the orange one. Okay. All right. That one makes so many manis pop. This is my favorite one by far. especially because I do a lot of orange manis in the fall. So I just love the colors. I love everything about this sleeve, Tara.
But you don't indicate that
All right, we'll use this one then.
car with the company car piece on it, right?
And we'll start with this color. We'll use the lighter yellowish color to match more with the bronze, you know? All right. Do I have to do gold? I kind of do because there's gold in that brown glitter. Like, it'd be nice to do silver once in a while, but this is a Nails Truly ring, so we'll use that with it. I always try to use her jewelry when I can, you know. This is the only metal ring I have from her. All the other ones are plastic, and some of them are really quite large. Or resin, I think they are. Too big for my fingers, though. But this one I ordered, and I really like it. I think it's cute. She's got it in silver and gold, too. So, it's a cute one. All right, so this is my Nails Truly Mani using the horror decals that are releasing tonight. I use Death by Coffee. The release is at 6:30 p.m. So if you guys are looking for some fun, creepy, spooky Halloween decals, this is the place to go, and you can save Tara 15 with my code. My dips for today are Coffee Break, Glow For It, which I think is now called Full Moon, and Bronze Goddess from Color My World Dips, which you can use code TARA10 to save there. And reach out to Moon Inked Nails if you like my nail fee sleeve. I'm sure she'd be happy to make you one too. Alright guys, I love you all. Thank you for being here. I'm off to do photos, and I will see you this afternoon. I'll talk to you guys this afternoon. See you tomorrow. It's Thursday, so woo, tomorrow's Friday. Yay. Bye guys.
Sure, just touch the